Hi there, this is Crystal Davis with CrystalClearU.com. Today I am in quite a different place than you normally see me. I am in Utah today at the Zion National Park, and specifically in the Colby Canyons. As you can see behind me, hopefully, I believe you can see behind me, these beautiful rock formations are a part of them. You know, there's just these really large, beautiful mountains of rock, just gorgeous, gorgeous. If you haven't had a chance to partake of these rock formations in the desert out here in Utah or Arizona, like the Grand Canyon, I highly recommend it. I couldn't quite make it to the Grand Canyon today, but this is quite the treat for me. So I wanted to send you a video today, continuing my fourth video of 6 on From the Trailblazer's Guide to Manifesting Brilliance, Balance, and Bliss. And it's perfect timing, as always. This week we're talking about momentum. The first week we talked about inspiration, the second authenticity, the third persistence, and now, makes perfect sense, right? Momentum along your trailblazer trail or your path. And I'm thinking, wow, that's perfect symmetry, because here I am sitting along a beautiful path here, climbing and really exploring here. And you know, I'm not going very far. I'm probably going like a mile, maybe even a half a mile. I don't know how far I'm going to come, but I just started this path. You know, in the beginning there's always uncertainty, great uncertainty. You know, I am certainly not the hiker, even though West Virginia, I've certainly done my fair share of hiking. It's always new and exciting every time we partake upon a new path. And I know the greatest hikers that are out there, from those that, you know, do the regular trails that are fun for recreation, all the way to the people that climb Mount Everest. It's really exciting to know that in the beginning, anytime we partake upon a trail, be it the real mountain trail or the trail to building the business and the life you love, in the beginning there's a lot of uncertainty, and you're not really sure where you're going, and you really have a lot of work to do on the front end. In fact, the concept of momentum on the very front end, it's very difficult to see, which is often one of the greatest blocks and what stops most entrepreneurs from persisting toward their goal or toward their vision. Because again, part of this art of doing this is knowing and clarifying and getting greater certainty around first and primarily what it is you really want. Because ultimately, and this is one of the most important concepts I want to share with you today, is ultimately it's not your job to figure out the how. It's not your job at all. It's this universe, this one presence, this one source of life, source of everything. If you will allow it, it will bring you everything you want in a way that is the most easiest, most natural, most efficient way for it to come. But you and I, we get in the way sometimes, and we believe that we're the ones completely in control. We know step by step it's going to happen this way. Well, from a practical perspective, I want to share with you one of my big lessons for this year in 2014. I started my national tour. Had a great full-day workshop at the end of March in Pittsburgh. Really wonderful group of people, very powerful. It met my expectations and then some. Really fabulous, because there are people there that day that said yes at a higher way to themselves and their trailblazer journey. So I've created this national tour for me to include 4 cities: Pittsburgh, Salt Lake City, Washington, D.C., or Crystal City, Virginia, which is just outside of Washington, D.C., and then finally in November wrapping up in Philadelphia. So I thought I had that all planned out, that it was going to happen exactly the way that I wanted it to happen. The universe, God, this presence, this source has a better plan for me. I'm actually here in this beautiful national park because I canceled my event today in Salt Lake City. Now, that for a while, I got, like we all do, caught up in the story of it being a failure, thinking, oh, I was wrong. You know, that is a dead-end road. That's a dead-end road to nowhere. You know, I don't completely know the end of this story, but I want to share with you, and with, again, my inspiration to be out there, being that trailblazer, the authentic me that says, I know that events are a part of my path, but I don't know how. I don't know exactly how. And I know, and part of my biggest lesson learned from this is to really listen. You know, I talked last week about the art of allowing and really being guided. Now you know that the one aspect that I've been dealing with is thinking, okay, well, if I don't get enough registrations, I need to cancel. And so I did. And that's what happened. But dealing with that and staying with the inspiration, this is my dream, this is my vision, I love to speak. If you ever heard me speak, you know that about me. I love it, absolutely love it. Authentic, it's authentically me. The message is forming more and more. Persisting in the absence of evidence. Okay, momentum, that there is momentum being built for me in my example and my business. I have a really great group of clients, so enjoying. In fact, part of the reason I still came to Salt Lake City is I have a full day. I had a partial day yesterday with one client, and then on Monday I have a couple of other clients, or a couple of clients that I'm meeting with for the full day for a VIP day. So all of that is going really well. I see the momentum in my business. Not exactly what I would have chosen, but yet it is momentum. So the moral of the story is learning to truly release the how to the universe, knowing that if you can imagine it and you really would love, as I would love to have these events throughout the country, that it will manifest, but maybe not in the time frame that we set for ourselves. So learning that art of staying inspired, or staying inspired may be a little bit too strong, because I certainly lose my inspiration at times in the absence of evidence. It's learning to strengthen that muscle of inspiration, staying as authentic, building your authenticity, persisting in the absence of evidence, and recognizing that even when things don't go your way, there's still momentum. And our job is to continue the momentum in the direction along the trail, even when we don't know quite how it's going to show up. And fundamentally, there is one presence, there is one source, and when we really believe in that and know that we're a part of this great universe, the universe has our back, we really believe that, we trust the trail is taking us exactly where we want to be. Or something better, actually. Where we want to be or something better. It's always that. Where we want to be or something better. Trusting that is the art of being the trailblazer on your trailblazer trail. So, if you haven't yet read, or if you've read it even once, keep reading, keep studying with me, keep really investing your time to getting inside of what it looks like to truly be a trailblazer. I believe that's why you're here on the planet, as I am here on the planet, to truly get out there and be the real, authentic, crystal clear you, doing what you really love to do, and have, and truly helping others to do the same. Alrighty, I hope you're having a fabulous day, as I am, and I look forward to seeing you again next week. Alrighty, thank you. Bye-bye.